over there.
It's fine. See, these are the things we got to do so that we can get to the good campsite. Here we go. Starting the parade. She's really pushing herself, guys.
Rolling down the highway, sun setting low. Got the rig packed up, we're ready to go. The open road's calling, can't let it wait. Adventure's in our blood and we won't be late. McCards on the move, we are coming your way. Looking for a good boondocking place to stay. From mountain trails to a quiet desert base. We hike, we bike, but Onewheel's all the way.
We've made it to Mount Shasta.
Hi, guys.
Her funny look was because we did this already, but I'm pretty sure the camera wasn't recording.
Oh, my word.
Anyway, Jessica's over there working away. We are actually still driving, but you know, we're doing these breakneck speeds here at 2 miles an hour because the road that we're going up is pretty rough. I mean, it's not horrible. It's just got a lot of rocks in it, so it's making us bounce around a lot.
And a massive log
Yeah,
that we need to work our way around, apparently.
There's a little log there. It's all good.
Is it? I
See,
mean, there's like a drop off over there.
It's fine. See, these are the things we got to do so that we can get to the good campsites. Nobody wants to go to these campgrounds. That's boring. We got to climb up the side of a mountain, inch by a log, so we can get to the good stuff. I do have to pay attention here for a second to make sure I clear this log. I got it by about 6 inches. That's all I need. I'm good. So anyway, we're going to spend 5 or 6 days here. Then we're going to head up to Crater Lake.
Yep. And
then off to the Onewheel races. So we'll show you the campsite stuff once we get up here and get set up and all that.
Yeah.
Should be.
Looks beautiful.
Oh,
I mean, the area looks really nice.
Hey, at least we won't have people all over us on, you know, because nobody wants to drive down this road.
That may very well be true.
All right, here's a little view for y'all. Well, good morning. We had a little bit of problems getting set up last night. I probably should have filmed it because it would have been a good one for you guys. But anyway, when you are boondocking out in a place like this, sometimes it's a little tricky to get everything leveled up. You can see there's this nice big field right here, but they don't allow you to camp there. They only allow you to camp on the outskirts of it. But look at this view that we got. When you're looking out of our camper, right there is Mount Shasta. Massive 14,000 foot mountain. And then you got these spots along the way, but they're a little bit sloped. So you can see we had to get creative to get enough height here. We had to use a log on our steps because didn't have enough blocks to get them under there. I'm probably going to cut that log in a little bit and make that a little cleaner, but it works. And then we had to stack a bunch of rocks underneath there and then put our risers, ramps, because they just kept sinking into the ground. And then I just slid this big old rock over there just for a little insurance to make sure we didn't slide off. I doubt it's going to happen, but you know, better safe than sorry. Got our solar set up so we keep our batteries charged. And then you can see over here on the other side, now you might not be able to see it because the slides are out, but we actually dug a hole down to make it lower over here. I don't have a shovel, so I just had to use the blocks there to dig it with. But maybe I need to get a shovel in the truck. It could come in handy. But it's a beautiful spot out here. Here's right behind us, and nothing but trees. Another little spot over there. And there's more spots out in there that are actually level, but you can't see the mountain. I wanted to be able to see the mountain. And I think it was worth it. What do you guys think? But this morning, it's 4th of July. So we are heading down into town. We're going to watch the parade. Check that out.
Yep. And then the little, whatever, festivities.
Yep, see whatever they got going on here, and then probably stay for the fireworks tonight. Haven't decided. We might go up on the mountain and watch them from up there.
Yeah.
But pretty cool. You can see the mountain in the background, and there's more mountains in front of us. There's another little mountain over here called Mt Eddy, and I heard it's about an 8-mile hike to get to the peak. So we might go over and do that this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. Just wanted to give you guys a quick view of the town here. You see, this is the finish of the parade where we ended up here. Cute little town, city of Mount Shasta. That's pretty cool. We got a little craft fair going on during the parade. Look at the view of the mountain right behind it. It might kind of look like clouds to you guys, but it's clouds on top of the mountain with all that snow on it in July. So that was the first aisle. There's a whole nother aisle over here.
Yep.
There's more food on that side. This seems to be more crafts and stuff. There we go. Starting the parade. Lumber is big business in California. Everywhere we've been, we've seen logging trucks. So much so they even put them in the parade. That's us. Look at that right there.
Good morning, everybody.
We are at the Parks Creeks Trailhead, and we're getting ready to go on an adventure.
Yeah, we are. We're hiking Mount Eddy.
Yep, this will be our first time actually going all the way to the summit of a mountain, if we make it. Hoping for the best. The first couple of sections should be pretty easy, but the last mile is a, I don't know, what did it say, about a 1,500-foot elevation gain in a mile?
I don't remember.
Something like that. It goes up a lot very quickly on a bunch of switchbacks. So hopefully we can make up that.
Yeah.
It's not a difficult climb as far as like, you know, rock scrambling and stuff like that. But the elevation, we're getting up over 9,000 feet. So it's going to get difficult to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
But should be fun.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
If you'll be able to see it in the camera. I'll probably take a picture with my phone and put it on there too. But it's hard to believe. It's July. It's July 5th. And there's still all this snow on the mountains. Pretty amazing here in Mount Shasta area
Yes.
of California.
Yeah. There's another one.
Here's the trail we're walking along. As you can see, it's just a little single track that you don't want to fall. You go way down,
Yeah.
but it's plenty wide, no big deal. And so far it's been fairly level, just a slight incline going up.
Yep.
Always amazes me the changes of scenery. You're going through all these trees, all of a sudden it just opens up. And even though it's very steeply pitched, it goes right down into a nice green meadow.
So beautiful. And then off in the distance, the snow-capped mountains.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to see them on here, but
Nope.
It's stunning. A little waterfall here. Oh, somebody lost their hat.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully they see it when they come back by. I'm always fascinated by these lava flows. It's so neat. You can just see right where it went down. And then you get right next to it, and you have this beautiful greenery. Just amazing.
So pretty.
Getting closer to the summit.
It's
There
right
it
up
is.
there.
It looks so close.
And
Yeah.
yet so far.
It's still like 3 miles away.
Yeah.
But boy, look at this view. Isn't this stunning? It's a little creek crossing here. We got to figure out how to get across without getting our feet wet and without falling in. It's got these strategically placed rocks to step on. Good job, babe.
Thank you.
You get the waterfall. You know, hiking is a good example of life. Not everything comes easy. This is a relatively easy trail as far as the terrain goes, but the elevation of this trail makes it extremely difficult. I've been watching my blood oxygen level as we go up, and I started at 98%, and I'm down to 88% now. We can't get hers to register, but we've seen her heart rate spiking up as much as 180. So that tells me that her blood oxygen is probably really low too. She's insisting on keeping going. We're just going to take it easy, a little bit at a time, and hopefully good things come to those with patience.
Yeah, I'm sorry I slow him down so much. I hate that I slow him down.
Not a worry.
But if I don't take breaks, my heart goes too high. And then I get dizzy. And that's not good. So we'll just keep on. We'll keep on keeping on.
A little bit at a time. Incline got a little steeper for a little ways here. We get up through this part, and then we're going to turn and head over that way. We still got a ways to go.
I know.
But she's made it to a point where you've got one heck of a view. We're getting pretty high. And we got this cool lake. Apparently around the corner there's going to be another one of these. And then shortly after that, we start the actual climb. So far, it's just been a gradual climb, but
This was
supposedly
gradual.
it gets to a point where we have a bunch of switchbacks.
Okay. Really?
Every time I see this peak, I think, oh, we're almost there. Then I realize, no, we got farther to go. That's where we're going. One step at a time. She's getting there.
I'm having pain like in my shoulders.
That's not good. Right there is where we're going.
Oh, it's like a little campsite.
Well, we made it to the second lake. Decided it was a good time to have lunch. At least for me. I think she's just going to have a snack because I don't think the peanut butter jelly sandwich is going to set very good.
No.
We still have probably a mile to go up, just over a mile to go up. And this is the hardest part that we got left.
Yeah. And I don't do well with eating and then doing strenuous things. As you can see, I don't even do well with non-strenuous things. People are sprinting up the mountain and I'm dying.
Well, they do this kind of stuff all the time. We have been working up to it. We've done quite a few hikes. This
Yeah.
will be our longest, but we did do 8 miles in Zion.
Yeah, but
Through
that was
water the whole way.
yeah, but that was basically flat.
It was flat, and we were at a much lower elevation. You know,
Yeah, this
we're probably
elevation's
at
kicking
about-
my butt.
We're probably at about, I don't know, 7,500, 8,000 feet right now. We got a little more of it than 1,000 feet elevation left, and it pretty much goes straight up from here. So this PBJ will be good for that.
Cherries.
Trail just zigzagging up this little ridge here.
I'm still here.
She's getting there. Then we got some kids over there playing in that snow. Cool looking tree. It's like still alive, but basically dead. And then it's got moss growing on it and stuff. All twisty. All right, we've made it to the base of the final climb. But look at this view, even from here. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful. There she comes, still going, like the little engine that could. She's really pushing herself, guys. A lot of y'all don't know, she's got rheumatoid arthritis. So doing a feat like this is extremely difficult for her. She's a trooper. She doesn't want to quit. She just keeps coming. The downhill will be easy for her. Well, guys, she's calling it quits.
I hate to be a quitter. I hate to be a quitter.
Like I told her, she should not be kicking herself. With the elements that she's got, making it to, I'd say we're probably right at about 8,000 feet. She made it a little ways up the hardest part of the trail. She made it past the hard part of the trail. And then now we're on the extreme part of the trail. And so just getting that is amazing.
But I'm getting dizzy. And like with every step, I'm getting dizzier and I'm just nervous about passing out in the rocks.
Yeah, she's only able to make it 20 feet or so. She's got to stop. We still got a mile to go. There's no way. But I'm going to continue on up. And she is going to rest here for a while and then make her way back down to the lakes.
Yep.
And then I'll meet back up with her at the lakes.
I did get to see a beautiful view from here.
Yep. It's amazing up here where we're at, 8,000 feet. She's above most of the mountains in the area. She's higher than anything on the East Coast.
Yeah, for
by
sure.
a lot.
Yes. So it
Be
is
proud
what
of yourself,
it is.
babe.
Okay.
All right. I hate leaving her behind, but I'll be back with her soon. we both had a goal of getting to the top of this thing. And I definitely want to make it. So, here we go. I had to check it out. I made it to the snow. So cool. And it's still like snow. I thought it was going to be icy. That's awesome. Crazy that it's still here in July. And it's around 60 degrees right now. It's not even that cold. But look at this. I'm not to the top yet, but look where I'm at. Isn't this amazing? I know, I keep saying amazing, but it is to me. I'm from Florida Flatland. Oh, made it to the part where I can see the other side now. That's Shasta Village down there, Lake Shishkawa or something, I don't know. That's where they did the fireworks. Just amazing up here. Not quite to the top yet, but this is the highest peak west of Interstate 5 that I'm heading to the top of. Right there. Almost there. Unfortunately, my speaker went out, and so I wasn't able to record the volume for you guys here. It did come back when I got back down to Jessica. But anyway, I made it to the top, and here are some of the views. They have a logbook up there that you can sign. So I drew my little alien, and hope you enjoy. Heading down, gonna catch up with Jessica, and then we'll finish our way back to the truck. All right, that log right there is where I left Jessica. She was gonna make her way back toward town. Oh, I can't even talk, I'm tired. Anyway, she's gonna make her way back down to the lakes. So it's just a little bit further down. We'll see her soon. Found her.
He found me.
Whew. I tell you what, the uphill's tough on my lungs, but the downhill is tough on my quads.
Everything, yeah.
Oof, man. But we're at the lakes, which means we got about 2.5 miles to go to get back to the truck.
Mostly downhill, thank God.
Yep, but for you guys, it'll only take this long.
We finished.
We're here. 11 miles, 6 hours, 30 minutes, and 33,000 steps later, we're back at the truck.
Finally. Yes.
Oh.
I will say I'm only at 27,000 steps, but still.
Pretty darn good. All right, we'll see you guys next week from Crater Lake,
Yep.
Oregon.
Sounds good. See you guys then.